So this video is more about you as a person, and later on I'm going to do some videos specifically on saving and retirement and how to plan for that. But first of all, I want to do something that's more, I guess, individualized for each person so that they can grow over time and be a better person. The first thing that I think that everybody should do, and we'll talk about 5 different things here, is first is set some goals for yourself. Now, I think ever since you're young, you want to start setting goals for yourself. You want to know where you're going to be in 5 years, in 10 years. You want to know what direction you're going and get your vision and your sights on that and set your mind to these things. Because once you set your mind to something, you can accomplish everything. And nothing is impossible. You just have to set your mind to it and know how to get there. And that comes over time. You start planning, and sometimes it feels like a dream. I know when I was young and I was younger, I would make plans as to what kind of house I wanted, how I wanted to raise my children, how I wanted to do this, how I wanted to do that. And slowly but surely, I've been able to guide my life in that direction and get the things that I want. And I never stop setting goals for myself. I always have more goals and more goals and more goals. As I'm accomplishing a lot of these goals, there's always more goals to reach. And I think that gives you something to strive for and to look forward to as an individual and as a family as well. So let's move on to the second goal. And that's, don't be selfish. Give of yourself. Give to others. And that doesn't mean give money. That means give time, give your advice, give your opinions, give them a smile, help them in any way that you can. Sometimes donating your time to a worthy cause is all it takes to make you a better person, a better individual. So that goes along with number 3 also, which is just helping others. Help others in however you can. And when you're helping others, you're not being selfish. You're actually giving of yourself. And you never know how much you're going to learn from a person or from a situation until you actually give your time to it. I have friends that are very active in their communities, and they give so much of their time and so much effort that they put into it. And you don't realize all the benefits that you're receiving sometimes. But then when you're in trouble, all of that help comes right back to you, and the people are surrounding you, and they understand that you've helped them so much and that they're there for you as well. And so it's very beneficial, and you'll learn a lot from helping others. Now let's go on to something that's a little bit more dealing with money. And when do you want to start saving? You want to start saving when you're very young, actually. I know when I was young, I was able to, we would have cows. We sold a cow, and I saved that money, and I bought some shares, some bank shares. And those grew over time as they were giving stock splits. And over time, that became a lot of money, and that was a wonderful way to do it. Now, I wish I would have kept on doing more saving, but I never did more saving or more buying of shares on my own at that time, because if I would have, that would have been even better at this time. I can't even imagine how many shares I would have had by now. So if you're young and you start putting away that money, so when I guess advise your children or your nephews and your nieces to start putting that money away when they get it for graduation, when they get it for birthdays, when they get it for anything. Don't just leave it in the closet. Don't put it under your mattress. Don't put it in the bank. Buy some stock. Get some investments. Start learning how to deal with money early on, so that as you get older, you get wiser, and you can learn how to save your money even better as you get older. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is actually putting your family first. Remember that life isn't just about money. And I know that we talk a lot about stocks and how to save money and how to reach $1 million and how to get to your financial freedom as well. But while you're doing that, you cannot put your family second. Your family always has to come first. The idea of having some financial freedom is also so you can have some freedom to spend more time with your family, less time doing the things that you don't have to do. And when you spend more time with your family, you get more enjoyment out of your family. They get more enjoyment out of you. They appreciate the life that you have even more, because money only goes so far, and it's not what makes life. It's love, and it's actually family that makes life better. So these are a few things that I think that you should consider. Later on, we're going to talk about retirement and how to prepare yourself for early retirement as well. And we'll be getting into those things. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to this channel, and thank you for your support that you've been giving us. We appreciate it. Take care.